Hello, good morning students. This is your Jagadish Kumar Bandaru. Today we are going to discuss in vectors problems based on position vector and displacement vector problems we will see. In previous video I explained concept related to position vector and displacement vector, and in this video I am going to continue the problems based on position vector and displacement vector. So the first problem I am going to given here, position of a particle in a rectangular coordinate system given 3, 2, 5, then find its position vector. So where is the position of the particle? In XYZ coordinate system. That means, let us see, if I am going to consider, this is the representation of the x-axis, this is the representation of y-axis, and the representation of unit vectors I explained in previous videos. I will share the link in description. If anyone required, just watch that video also. You are going to get the unit vector in detail. In that video I explained representation of vector and of course angle measurement of vector, how to calculate angle between the two vectors. That concept also I explained, and not only that, unit vector also I explained in detail. So I will share the link in description. If anyone required, just watch it once. So here what happened, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, and how to represent the z-axis. So this is the positive x-axis, this is the origin. If it is a Cartesian coordinate system in 3 dimensions, means 0, 0, 0 is the origin, 0, 0, 0 is the origin. This is the positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. How to represent the positive z-axis like this? This is the positive z-axis representation. This is the negative z-axis representation. Positive z-axis representation, negative z-axis representation. So how to write the positive z-axis? If I am going to consider origin, from the origin outward normal is the positive z-axis. From the origin inward normal is the negative z-axis. I am going to repeat. Outward normal is the positive z-axis. Inward normal is the negative z-axis. And how to represent the unit vector? Positive x-axis. Along the positive x-axis, unit vector I cap. Along the negative x-axis, unit vector minus I cap. Along the positive y-axis, unit vector j cap. Along the negative y-axis, unit vector minus j cap. Along the positive z-axis, unit vector k cap. Along the negative z-axis, unit vector is minus k cap. Minus k cap. What is the positive z-axis? From the origin to outward normal. What is the negative z-axis? From the origin to inward normal. So how to represent the position of a particle in rectangular coordinate system 3, 2, 5. So find its position vector. Let us see. If I am going to consider, this is the x coordinate. That means along the x direction 3 units we need to move to reach the position. And after that we need to turn towards the positive y direction 2 units along the positive y axis. Why? Because this is the x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. All are positive only. So we need to travel along the positive x axis 3 units. 3 units along the positive x axis. I cap represents positive x axis. 2 units along the positive y axis. J cap represents along the positive y axis. Next, 5 units along the positive k cap direction. That is positive z direction. Positive z axis. Positive z axis 5 units. Unit vector along the positive z axis is k cap. Now this is nothing but position vector. This is nothing but position vector of given particle position in a rectangular coordinate system. What is the meaning of this? Let us see. I need to travel. I always, to reach the position, I need to travel from the origin. From the origin to reach that position, what is the vector we required? That vector we call it as position vector. position vector always we are going to drawn from the origin to position of the object or position of the particle. So this is the position vector. What is the meaning of position vector? Let us see. 3 units along positive x-axis. So starts from origin. 3 units along the positive x direction. Suppose this is I am going to consider 3 units along the positive x direction, that is 3 I cap. After that 2 units along j cap direction. Let us say from here consider this I cap x axis, positive x axis we are going to represent it with I cap. After traveling 3 units along positive x axis, we need to turn or we need to move parallel to axis 2 units. Parallel to axis 2 units. That is also positive axis 2 units. Positive axis represented with a j cap. So 3 I cap vector, 2 j cap vector. After that I need to move from here in which direction? Z direction, positive Z direction. How to represent the positive Z direction? Dot circle, a dot inside the circle that represents positive Z axis. In this direction, how much units I need to travel? 5 k cap. That is 5 units I need to travel. 5 units I need to travel along the k cap direction. That means what? From this point, I need to move in this direction. That is parallel to Z axis. What is our Z axis? This is the Z axis. So parallel to Z axis. So this is our Z axis. So parallel to Z axis, we need to move in this direction. How much? How many units? 5 units. So 5 units. Somewhere. This is the particle position. This is the particle position. How to reach this position? From the origin, 3 units along x direction, 2 units along parallel to y direction, and from here 5 units along parallel to z direction. Finally, we are going to reach the position of the particle. That is the meaning of this position vector. Then how to draw the position vector? From origin to that point, like this. That is the position vector. Okay. So generally we are going to write suppose any position of the particle is 2 comma minus 3 comma 4 means we are going to write simply position vector is simply first is x coordinate, 2 units along x direction we need to move. Minus 3 means 3 units. Minus 3 means, remember, 3 units along the negative y direction. That is minus j cap plus 4 k cap. So finally position vector means we can write 2 I cap plus or minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. This negative represents we need to travel 3 units along the negative j cap direction, that is minus y axis direction. That is the meaning. This is the simplest way to write the position vector, and this is the complete explanation and to understand what is the position of the particle and how to represent the position vector and what is the meaning of position vector, I explained in detail here. That is the try to understand, my dear student. And this is about position vector of a particle. Okay student, this is the second problem. If a particle moves from point P 2, 3, 5, that is the position of the initial position of the particle, to point Q 3, 4, 5, this is the final position of the particle. We need to find its displacement vector. How to calculate, we will see. Observe here, if I am going to consider, this is the Cartesian coordinates x, y, z. We need to consider one rectangular coordinates, let us say. So x axis, y axis and z axis I am going to represent like this, perpendicular. So this is the positive z axis. This is the positive x axis, this is the positive y axis, and this is the positive z axis. If I am going to write like this, what is the positive z axis? So from the origin to outward normal, that is the positive z axis. So we are going to write like this. What is the meaning of this? Outward normal. That means outward line, outward perpendicular line. Here observe, 2 comma 3 comma 5, 2 comma 3 comma 5, then what is the initial position of the particle in the space only? 2 units. What is the meaning of initial position vector? I am going to write Ri, initial position vector. 2 units along the positive x direction. Why? Because all are positive only. X coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. So 2 units along positive x direction plus 3 units along positive y direction plus 5 units along positive z direction. So I cap represents positive x direction, j cap represents positive y direction, k cap represents positive z direction. That is the initial position vector. That point is in the space. That point is in the space. That means 2 units along x direction, 3 units along y direction, and parallel to the z axis. Why? Because this is the z axis. This is the z axis. Then parallel to the z axis, 5 units. That means somewhere in the space, initial position vector. And similarly, what is the final position vector of the particle? 3 units along positive x direction, 4 units along positive y direction, 5 units along positive z direction. So final position of the particle. So particle travel from one position to another position, one position to another position. So in the space, one position to another position. That another position, final position is 3 units along positive x direction, 4 units along or parallel to positive y direction, and 5 units along positive z direction. Final position we are going to reach. So from initial position to final position, what is the displacement? Already in previous video we discussed how to calculate the displacement vector, and one formula we are going to get. Just check it. I will send, otherwise I will share the link in description. My dear student, once refer, we are going to get the displacement vector is S bar is equal to final position vector minus initial position vector. The complete explanation I given in one video. I will share the link in description. My dear student, just watch it, you can understand. So I am going to use this formula. Displacement vector is equal to, what is the final position vector? 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5k cap. That is the final position vector. Okay. Minus initial position vector. 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap. Just to simplify that, you are going to get the result. So this is the 3i cap, this is the minus 2i cap. 3i cap minus 2i cap, 1i cap plus 4j cap minus 3j cap. 4j cap minus, why? Because minus into plus, minus 3j cap. So 4j cap minus 3j cap, 1j cap plus 5k cap. This is the minus of plus. So minus 5k cap. 5k cap minus 5k cap, 0k cap. So finally, what is our displacement vector? Simply 1i cap means I cap plus 1j cap means j cap, 0k cap. Leave it. So this is our displacement vector from this position to initial position to final position. This is the way to calculate displacement vector, my dear students. Right. My dear student, if you like, please share, like and subscribe. Don't forget. We will continue next video with a new concept. Thank you, my dear students.